doing my vlog of day 2 of the Calgary Expo. Oh man, what a day. Now, unlike yesterday where it started off in the afternoon, I was able to walk around and do my own bit of shopping and take some pictures of cosplayers and booths and even get a few interviews with some of the booth bosses and everything, people that ran the stores and everything. It was really quite cool. I had a lot of fun. Holy smokes. I'm just going to show some of the stuff I picked up. Belt buckle, Autobots. Any of my friends who watch this, you know who's getting this. Once again, I got another Resident Evil breath mints. And oh man, I tell you, I think the greatest thing about working at the DC booth this year and handing out a free swag is just seeing the wide range of geeks that come in. I mean, they come in sizes, shapes, colors, and creeds. I tell you, it's wonderful to see this kind of diversity. And yeah, again, DC isn't really is kind of lacking in diversity, but the fact that they showed up and gave free swag, and again they have that poster about drawing the line at $2.99. I gotta give them props for that. That's really good. And they encouraged everyone to take something. It wasn't like, oh, okay, you boys just take this and you girls just take this. No, everyone, whatever they wanted, they could take because everything on the table that they had to offer was free. We ran out of stuff about halfway through today because we had to keep some stuff for tomorrow. I've seen, I've seen girls dressed up as all kind of Robins and Batmans, and I saw a black Kick-Ass. That was quite interesting. It kind of would have put a different spin on that movie if if Kick-Ass had been black instead of white. It probably also would have been pretty bad because Mark Millar was writing it, and we all know how he thinks of black people. I've seen numerous Doctor Who's, the Matt Smith, good old 11th Doctor. There was a wonderful Tom Baker I got a picture of yesterday that I forgot to mention. And, oh man, we had Jimmy Palmioni sitting in the DC booth with us. And this guy is hilarious. I mean, he could have been a comedian. Just, he's telling people, yeah, because he got kind of a Boston-esque accent. Yeah, take this poster, put it over the hole in your wall. It's just so hilarious. Oh, and so many different booths with lots of art. Actually, one of the things I was able to do, I saw her, I'm going to be doing a review of this, Sky Pirates of Neoterra by Wagner, D'Erico, and Magal. They were here last year. The studio that did this was here last year. I forgot to pick it up. Not this year. I grabbed this year. Let's see here. I found out, of course, some Gail Simone stuff, Spider-Girl, and of course the booth that was right beside us was the one of, let's see here, it was AP Entertainment. They're the company that puts out Gold Digger, and so I was finally able to get Peeble Tales, this new one-shot they're doing called Dragon Pro. It's kind of funny. Definitely really good. And just whole kinds of just fun stuff. I mean, I've had a complete and utter blast today. I still haven't seen everything yet. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to still see it all. I was very lucky. A lot of the booth attendants, they don't know my website. I'm actually going to try to push my website hard because I feel my batteries recharge after this event. When you live up in Mackenzie, and especially where they're selling all the comic books now through comic book stores, and there are no comic book stores in Mackenzie, you find there's literally no one to talk with about your geekiness, face to face. Online, yes, I really am grateful to the friends I know of and that I've met online. Through LiveJournal and other venues, just for talking or just reading what they've got to say about fandoms, because they're very, very insightful. But sometimes you need that face-to-face. You gotta build some XP in social interaction and level up. And, oh, it's just completely refreshing. Me and this one girl, she had this shirt, and it was of all the doctors standing in front of the TARDIS from the 1st to the 11th. And we got to talking. You know, I asked her what was her favorites, and I think she said she was more of a classic Who fan. The 4th, the 6th, the 3rd, the 6th, and the 11th. She said she loved David Tennant, but Matt Smith stole her heart. And then we got to talking about how Elizabeth Sladen passed away. She actually found that out just because when she started watching season 6, and it just blew her away. Somehow, that all passed her by. And so she caught up on the news and everything, and she loves the Sarah Jane adventures. So she's going to be, when I told her that they were going to be doing one last season, that maybe, I think part of it is that they are going to be dealing like the death of Sarah Jane, how everyone deals with her passing away, and then as well as I think there's some footage too that they shot with her while she was still alive. And we just about broke down crying about it because we love Sarah Jane. They said she said there was an internet poll a while back that she was voted the #1 companion of all the doctors. And I actually told her about, oh man, I cannot remember, Big Head Productions that does audio dramas. I told her about how there's audio dramas with the 8th Doctor and his companion Charlie, that he saved from an airship that was supposed to have crashed in the 1920s. And she was really excited to hear about that. I mean, people told me about stuff. People told me that this one fangirl she loves Arkham Asylum. She can't wait for Arkham City, and she loves Mass Effect games. She says she's trying not to get too excited about it, because if she does, then ME3 is going to have a lot to live up to. I'm giggly as all hell about it. She's like, no, must stay calm. Don't want to have it built up too much. And she told me, someone on YouTube, I actually got to find this still, someone on YouTube did a Commander Shepard Saturday or Sunday morning cartoon song. Like you said, you can run as fast as this. You can punch like a Krogan, but you'll never be as good as Commander Shepard and stuff like that. So I gotta find that. And oh man, I'm probably gonna forget. I've probably forgotten half the stuff, and it's gonna come back to me later on. And I'll probably write more about it on my journal and everything. Oh, there was another gentleman. I got his. He runs a website that contains old movies and trailers. So we exchanged information. I even told a few people about this really good book called Hollowstone and how they should check it out. Yep, it's a young adult novel. You really should check it out. One other thing. Let's see here. To a couple of my friends on my live journal. Box. Got it for you, man. Actually, I couldn't get it for you. I interviewed the owner and operator of the Figure It Out booth. Basically a big figures and comics and toys booth. And he was in front of me for the lineup of Elvira, and she was like 45 minutes late. In 30 minutes, I had to go start my shift. And he was like, well, okay, how about, you give me some money and I'll stay in line and get it for you. And that's what I got. So, Box, you have some Elvira stuff coming to you as soon as Canada Post gets back to work. And yeah, I don't know when that'll be, but this is waiting for you. This is waiting for you. CSI Tokyo, Tia Kurari here. Already told you about that. Awesome stuff. Pixelphil. Signed. Oh, this was awesome. When I met Jesse Harnell. The voice actors, Jesse Harnell, the guy from Pinky and the Brain, the guy from Futurama, who plays the big green-headed dude, goes, I will destroy you! They were a bit late, and when they came there, the oak stood up, waved to everyone, and they did their respective lines. It was hilarious. They were fantastic. And when I took this out, Jess Harnell, he was like, oh, they got this on DVD? They owe me money! But I told him about how I enjoyed this, how CSI Tokyo 3 introduced me to Rock Sugar. And he says it's pretty interesting because he's got 2 careers now. Career as a voice actor, and the way his normal voice, it's amazing how he can pull Jerry off on that. It feels like a really good British accent. But he says he's got, you know, his career as voice actor and his career as the head of Rock Sugar. And it's really good.